This is going to be a recap of the Academy Awards that happened last night. It's the 89th year in a row that we've seen the Academy Awards be done. I'm going to go over who won, talk about the show as a whole, things I liked. Starting right off, Jimmy Kimmel really did well here. I was really impressed with his performance as host. Everything about it just felt fluent. The flow of the show was really well done. The way that the host of Kimmel, he acted with the guests, with all the people there. It was really fun. It was really well done. It just felt natural. It didn't feel forced. No bits I felt dragged on too long. Everything just seemed to work, and I'm really proud of that. I'm really glad it did. So, I'm not going to go over every category. I could. There's so many categories, but I don't think anybody here is really going to listen because they want to know what happened to Best Documentary Short, Best Animated Short, Best Documentary. But, you know what? I'm going to go over the Best Documentary because I was impressed, and I was super surprised to see who won Best Documentary. I don't watch a lot of documentaries. The last one I really watched was the Beware the Slenderman one that HBO put out earlier this year. But I did see part of this one that won, and that was OJ Made in America. Isn't that weird? OJ kind of won an Oscar. Not the guy, but the idea of OJ won an Oscar here. That's interesting. It's kind of different. I didn't expect this to get nominated when it first was because it was an extended mini-series kind of that ESPN put out, and then there was in a theater for a bit. So I understand why. It's just really interesting to see that OJ Made in America won the Best Documentary. It's cool, it's interesting, it's weird, it's funny. So now let's just move on to some of the actual categories that mattered. We'll start with one of my favorite categories because I love seeing how screenplays work and adapt. And what they did last year was something I really liked, where they talk about how it was made and all that stuff. But this year, they kind of just skipped over that. We were running out of time. A lot of stuff was going down. So the winner for Best Original Screenplay, Manchester by the Sea, Kenny Lonergan. Sure. I mean, I liked Manchester by the Sea. I don't think it was the best script that was in the category of original. I would have loved to see The Lobster win, loved to see La La Land. But I'm not going to fault them for choosing Manchester by the Sea. It was very emotional. It was very impactful. I can see how it would resonate with people like that, and I'm okay with that. Best Adapted Screenplay. I guess this is based off a play. I didn't know. Moonlight, Barry Jenkins won. Yeah, okay, it's good. Moonlight was really good. I'm glad it got this award, and I'm excited because it just made sense that one would win for Best Adapted Screenplay. It's cool. It's a nice way to get done there, and I'm just excited for it. Congratulations, Moonlight. Not that you needed it, you got a big surprise at the end anyways. So going to animated movies, yeah, I'm really happy Zootopia won. I feel like it was the most deserving movie. It tells the most important story. That's being said, any of these choices I would have been okay with winning. I think Moana was really well done. I liked it better than Zootopia. I liked Kubo and the Two Strings. I think the other two choices, I've never seen them, but if they won, I wouldn't be surprised. They had this kind of look to them that I understand if it would win. If it didn't win, it's okay. Best Animated Short, I know it's Piper. It's the only one there that anyone's really seen, so of course it won. And, that's fine. It's cool. The Oscars has this way of doing things where it also comes down to the popular vote. I don't think many people seen some of the other stuff that was nominated. Best Visual Effects goes to The Jungle Book. No surprise there. Any of the choices that were nominated, yes, I would have been okay with. If Star Wars Rogue One won, yeah, I'd be really happy. If Doctor Strange won, I would love to see that. But Jungle Book deserved it because not a lot of people realized that whole movie was done on a green screen, except for Mowgli. That's really impressive. That's really cool. And it makes sense that it would win because the only thing there that wasn't CGI was Mowgli. And I'm just really happy for it. And then we go to my first biggest shocker of the night. The now Academy Award-winning Suicide Squad. What the hell? How does not Star Trek Beyond take this award? I don't get that. Yes, the Joker's got green hair. Whoop-de-fucking-do. But you look at everything else that Star Trek Beyond did with their makeup, seeing all those characters, the way the tentacles unfolded on that one person, it deserved to win. It deserved to win, and now we have to say that DC has an Oscar over Marvel. That's bullshit, and I'm just a little upset about that. Costume design, it went to Fantastic Beasts. Yeah, that's cool. I thought it would have gone to La La Land, but La La Land got production design. I'm super on board with that. I'm super happy about that. And I just, yeah, production design. If you see the one tracking shot where they're in like the fake world, like an American in Paris style, you know why it won. You know why it deserved to win. Then I don't have a list made. I lost my list that I made of all the winners. I know Arrival won for, I think, sound mixing or sound editing, so that makes sense. Yeah, I'm really happy for that. I think Arrival should have been nominated for more stuff. It should have had more stuff coming for it. Still okay with what it did win. Everybody thought, and I'm not saying everybody, but everybody thought that La La Land was going to sweep this year, that La La Land was going to get the most awards, and it did get the most awards, but it was just going to take all the categories. It didn't. It lost more categories than it won, which is okay, because, you know, all the other people were deserving except for Suicide Squad. La La Land did win a lot, and they won probably one of the most important categories, and that is Best Director. Damien Chazelle, I'm so happy for you, man. If you look at how hard it would have been to direct these movies and how hard it would have made, yes, Barry Jenkins, that would have been hard. It would have been a nice story. And you look at Denis Villeneuve, yeah, that's again is a challenge. But the two that really would have been hard, that is Mel Gibson and Hacksaw Ridge. And I don't think the Academy is ready to give another nomination to Mel Gibson yet. Just not there yet. And Hacksaw Ridge won a few awards tonight. I will say that they won some awards, and that's really nice to see. I think they won 2 awards. I think they got sound editing 2, and they got another one. But Mel Gibson for Hacksaw Ridge and Damien Chazelle for La La Land, those would be the 2 hardest movies to direct. And it went to the right person, the right category, the right winner won it. And Damien Chazelle, it's awesome. Congrats, man. It's really exciting to see. Then the 2 other ones, La La Land won. This is no surprise. Original score. It's a damn musical. Of course, it's going to win original score. And then City of Stars. City of Stars won Best Song. Not the best song of the 2. If they went to Audition, yeah, I would like Audition, but I think it should have been. Man, there are so many good songs in La La Land. My favorite one's A Lovely Night. I like Casting Call. They're all really good songs. Those 2 just, they felt more uplifting, they felt more beat to me, so I'm okay City of Stars winning. It would have been nice. I loved when the show opened with Justin Timberlake singing Can't Stop the Feeling. I think that's a good way to get you into the spirit of the show and all that. And some other things I liked about the show, all this stuff with Jimmy Kimmel and Matt Damon, how he's cutting him off while he's giving out the award. I thought that was really funny. And like the whole bit where they had people looking up to their idols in movies, and then Jimmy Kimmel's watching Matt Damon and We Bought a Zoo. I thought that was funny. That was really good. And the coolest thing is Seth Rogen and Michael J. Fox coming out in the DeLorean, and Seth's got on those Nike shoes from the future. It's really cool. It's fun. It was really nice to see all those actors come out. And Meryl Streep's just amazing no matter what she's doing. So her and Javier Bardem, that was really cool. So Best Supporting Actress, no surprise here. It went to Viola Davis. She's the most deserving. She should have been nominated for Best Actress. That would have been a really more stacked category if they got rid of somebody else like Meryl Streep and put her in there. I'm happy that Viola Davis won. She deserved to win. She was the Best Supporting Actress. Not to say any of these people weren't good. They were all fantastic. But Viola Davis, she definitely deserved to win. Best Supporting Actor, Mahershala Ali. Love that choice. So happy for him. Great actor. This has really been his year. He's really starting to come into his own, and I'm really happy for him. I can't believe he won. I'm super excited. It's super fun. It's super good. Congrats, man. You deserved it. Nobody else did what you did in this movie, and it's just amazing. So congrats, dude. Mahershala Ali, you're just going to skyrocket up now. And congrats on having the kid, too. That's really good. Congrats. It's good. Yeah, it's really cool, man. So then we go to Best Actress in a Leading Role, and no surprise here. This could have gone a bunch of different ways. Isabelle Huppert could have gone to, what's-her-face, Natalie Portman, who played Jackie. It could have gone to Ruth Negga. It could have gone to anybody. But I'm really glad it went to Emma Stone. This will be the highlight of her career. I don't expect her to be getting another Oscar anytime soon. Who knows? I think she should have won for Birdman. That's just me. I'm glad she got the Oscar here. It's good. It's nice to see she got this important role, and she got a really good award for it. So that's really cool. And now the upset to me was Best Actor, and that's not saying Casey Affleck, who did win Best Actor in a Leading Role. That's not saying he didn't do good. He did fantastic. But I think Denzel Washington had more range. He did more. Even Ryan Gosling. I know Ryan Gosling was like the underdog in this whole thing. No one expected him. I liked him. I'm not upset with Casey Affleck winning. I would like to see Denzel more. But Casey Affleck, congrats, man. This, again, it's going to be a good thing for you. You're going to be taken more seriously, maybe even more seriously than Ben Affleck now. So that's awesome, dude. It's just going to help your career, and it's exciting to see. So that's awesome. And for the biggest uproar of the night, Best Picture, we have to look at, this is not Warren Beatty's fault. This isn't Faye Dunaway's fault. They were given the wrong card. They were given the wrong envelope. And they said La La Land. Yeah, and I thought La La Land actually did win. First, I thought Warren Beatty was just pulling a thing on them, and it's like, yeah, okay, let's get it on with there, man. But no, he got the wrong envelope. Moonlight is actually the Best Picture winner of 2016-2017 Oscars. That's exciting. It makes sense, because I expected Moonlight to be Best Picture if Barry Jenkins didn't win Best Director. If Damien Chazelle didn't win Best Director, I expected that he would have won Best Picture here. But no, I'm excited for the choice. Moonlight was a really more important film than La La Land, and it's nice to see the Academy recognize that. Now there is some controversy. Was this planned? Was this not planned? I don't know. I fall between both. It could have been planned. It could have not been planned. I can see it being planned. It's not a good plan if it was. It's a conspiracy. There's people saying maybe it was Leonardo DiCaprio that did something. No way Leonardo DiCaprio did something, man. He just won his Oscar last year. He doesn't even want to mess with the Academy now that he's got this over them. So, there's a lot of this in the Academy that was good this year. The candy dropping down from the ceiling, that was really good. Jimmy Kimmel, you killed it, man. I just can't believe how good you did. And, man, the In Memoriam segment where we find out what happened to Bill Paxton just a day before was really heartbreaking. And I'm not going to rank people's deaths greater than others, because that's not what you're supposed to do. They're each impactful in their own way. But I know the ones that affected me the most were Gene Wilder, because I love Willy Wonka. I aspire to be like Willy Wonka. I love that guy. I love the character. Seeing Anton Yelchin and they're talking about him in Star Trek, that was heartbreaking. It was really sad. And then ending with Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher saying, "May the Force be with you." That got me teared up, and it was really sad. Rest in peace, all of you. But it was a really good category, look at me. Really good In Memoriam. It was heartbreaking to see. So, there was so much good about this Oscars this year. Everything with Meryl Streep, and when Jimmy brought out the tour bus, that could have gone bad really fast. It could have been forced. It could have just dragged on, but it was really, really well done. Good for you, Jimmy. You did really good. I'm excited to see if you'll come back next year. And to everybody who won the Academy Awards, congratulations. Everybody who didn't, there's always next year. You're going to do well. Congrats, everybody. And that'll do it for me. Thanks for listening, and let's see who you thought won. That's cool, eh? Yeah. All right. Good luck.